And we have the drops on Monday from time to time with bigger ones. And it's been a great success. You really need to be out there and ready to take part of these drops. Hopefully you watched the show today as well. That gave you some more information about Planet IX and the coming steps. Then from the IT perspective or R&D, we have some updates. They have done improvements of the KYC since we received some feedback about the process not being quick enough and people being stuck. We are constantly, of course, making sure that we can do these improvements, making sure that we can improve everything around the system to make it easier for you guys and for your team to be able to work with this. Also, some changes with the email settings, since people might have added an email when they signed up that's where they misspelled, an email that is not active anymore, an email that is not possible to access anymore. So you can update this type of information from your back office, get the right information, so you can receive the latest updates from the company and also, of course, from the other companies that we are working with. Finally, want to highlight that we get closer to the closing of the swap. So on the 9th of September, then we are going to close the swap. Next course will be shared, but more information will be to you in the email from this third-party provider. Then the rollout will be shared in the coming steps as well. So exciting time. It's been great to see the interest with the multi-wallet so far. This really shows how right we are doing things, and also that you are in the right place to be. This is going to take to the next level. Those were the things that I wanted to highlight from my side. Let me know if you want me to go back to any of the other slides, if you want to talk about Jens.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. I'm good here, and I think we will move from here when the next speaker comes on, but it's just a few things that I would like to say at this point. If you have people, and I've been talking to a few, and we're seeing a clear pattern in the teams and nations of appreciation and simply understand different aspects of the business. Now, when you hear Jonathan talk and say, okay, this is how you redeem, this is how you do it, you might think, well, I already did it. But we can say from a numbers perspective that a lot of the people in the organization, particularly when you look at the European space, have not yet claimed all of their picks, and therefore they cannot have the same appreciation, the same understanding of the potential of Planet IX. So as a leader, our job sometimes is to go first and say, I got to get my stuff done, but then we got to turn around, make sure that everyone else is doing the same thing. It might seem like a small thing. It might seem like a more, not that relevant a thing to the overall business, but it is the first step in getting people's excitement, appreciation, is they understand what it is. So make sure you follow the steps and make sure you communicate this to your teams, are also able to understand what you're talking about. I want to add a few things to what you're talking about, Jonathan, here, and I might be over, but then it's too late when I've already said it. We are experiencing right now a lot of deployments of software, and we will see a deployment of software by this time tomorrow. The deployment of software, however, will not at this stage be a public deployment. It is an internal deployment, which is allowing us to know more about different products. I'm not going to name the products, but they are ready for the next step. We have updates of the support software to better work with, software behind it called Zendesk. This is simply to improve all of the service functions that we have available to us, so that we can better, service you guys. And FatBee conversation, if you look at the response time, it's going down, down, down. Look at the VIP situation, this is going now on track. and you will be able to identify if you are a president of a VIP treatment. You will see that in your back office, and you will experience how this part is stepping up as well. Now, when I had a conversation this morning with a colleague from the industry, and I talked life, we talked about business, and then he said, "Are they still alive? Are they still growing?" Just think about that. Just think about it. There are people out there that don't understand that the biggest network in the world is still alive and what they are doing. Now, when I was done discussing with him, he was literally gobsmacked. Why was he gobsmacked? Because he is a hardcore professional. He said what they are doing right now, why everyone know this? And what I was talking to him about was all of the steps that's been done to improve the services, all of the people that are being hired to improve the overall business, all of the investments made in the huge Dubai office that is done there, and all of the fantastic things that is in preparation. He said if people knew this, the momentum would be even bigger. And we're about to understand that, and there's nobody to explain this than this next guy. I called with him before our meeting here, and he said, "I only one thing from you." I asked him, "What can I do to help?" And he said, "I need only one thing from you: more hours in a day, because so many things are going on right now in the offices in Dubai, and we're really ready to roll it out." So talk about a guy who's there 24/7 as well. Please welcome our head of networks, Mr. Kenny Nordlund. Kenny, are you able to hear us?
Oh, sorry, I was still muted. Thank you, Jens.
Okay.
Hello. I wasn't talking for 5 minutes. Great. First of all, thank you, Jens, and thank you, Jonathan. I guess we all have a lot on our plate of things going on, a lot of exciting things. I am going to be talking, promotion wise, a few updates, but also explaining how the company is growing in extremely many areas. Before I do that, I kind of it is to start to talk a little bit about Dubai. It's growing every single day. Yesterday I was in the office. I left the office about 6:30 p.m., something like that. And today I came into the office, and there was 3 new people that started today. So the office is growing. My point is on a daily basis here in Dubai. I'll come back to Dubai because there's a lot of things about Dubai. Company-wise, in so many areas, and I know that Jonathan is doing an amazing job. It's keeping track operations as a CEO, a company like this that at the same time as it's breaking records in Planet IX, it's what is united with the power of the crowd of CROWD1. At the same time, it is records in Mixter. At the same time, it's preparing for major taking part in the travel industry with live trends. At the same time, it's being prepared things like communication. There is actually a whole other area that I'm very proud of, that the company has promoted at all, that we are, I would say about a month, 60 days away from having ready to start planning for launch, is something at the beginning of next year. And it's something we haven't been promoting to anybody, and it's super excited. It's something that's very successful in the world, but of course, like we do in CROWD1, we're doing it with a special tweak in our way, just like Planet IX. So a lot of exciting things, as well as the multi-wallet, where there's a lot of preparations. And I to have a lot of talking and going through about the multi-wallet, but we're working with an extremely serious partner. that when we ask for an update and we say, well, we have a very special network called the ALG, we need the update today. Well, the scheduled next preparation update is on Friday. That's how it works, in the partner banking world. So I will say that, and I've said this before, multi-wallet is something unique because it actually positions you to have, doesn't matter if you are using Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, whatever exchange you're using. A lot of people have, for example, Coinbase, and then they might have an N26 card separate to it, might have somewhere where they're buying and selling shares. What is the multi-wallet? It is all of those three combined in one place called the multi-wallet. Together with this company is actually owned 50% from the people have, been a part of building up the Crowd. As you know, the C1 room swap we have until the 14th of November. So make sure to take part of that. And income streams from all our products is actually going into this company, as well as the value of the multi-wallet. So, I can't wait until the rollout of the multi-wallet start. And this, in many ways, is interesting. First of all, of course, you as a leader have or has the possibility of own a part of everything CROWD1 is marketing, building, etc. On top of a multi-wallet, where you've heard prior, if you start looking at values, and I know every one of you is pretty crypto friendly. I mean, we're hundreds and hundreds from this line, and normally if you have a line with hundreds and hundreds of people, you have maybe a certain percentage that have ever bought or sold or transferred crypto. One thing you can start looking at is every time you do one of this transaction, there's a fee. You see, 5 euros, 20 euros, you see 50 euros, 100 euros, depending on how much you're transferring, etc., etc. Now, that is why, for every, member you have active on a platform like that, you actually talk about a value of $500, $700,000 per member. And we would believe with the power of the Crowd that we have, in a very short period of time, millions of people on the multi-wallet and growing. So that is a very powerful thing that is on the way. And I'm also looking forward to be able to give you a little bit deeper update about what's happening, coming with the multi-wallet moving forward. Before I move into promotions, we are still working hard on our payout situation. So as I told last week, this is nothing the company is accepting. Nobody in the company is accepting this, and we're working on having a improvement in this area, of course, as well. So let's talk a little bit about the promotion before we move in. I will say that the most successful promotion in history of any network marketing company, it's kind of become something that it's such a way for people to be working with, is that our option is actually extended until the 3rd of January. So you have this year to be working with the Epic promotion, promoting it together with the amazing rank booster. Now, I want to take a couple of seconds to explain to you what the rank booster means. You heard Jonathan talk about how we've gone to the drawing board and see what's working, see what's we can tweak, what we can simplify, because simple is speed, and CROWD1 is about speed. Look at the numbers: 34 million, 1.8 million members on Mixter, etc., etc. Everything's about simplicity. Now, in the industry of network marketing, the reason I joined, You know, many. The reason why most people join is either they want to make an extra income or they want a residual income. Now, residual means you do something once and you get paid for it over and over and over again. Residual income. One way of doing it is being a good singer. Myself, if I would start singing now, this webinar would basically go down with hundreds of people instantly because I'm a bad singer. Some people are very successful at singing, so they make a song, they sing, and they make money called, you know, on and on and on residually from that song, royalties as it. In this industry, it's all about residual. And we are very focused on residual long term as well. And that's why, you know, positioning this with the products and services, and I'm going to say more words, but that's why we actually have the rank booster for each and every one of you to go director 1-star, director 2-star, director 3-star, president 1-star, president 2-star, president 3-star, senior president 1-star, senior president 2-star, senior president 3-star, ambassador, ambassador 2-star, ambassador 3-star. So actually, when you're building business, you get 30% extra rank booster, you know, promoting, building your business. Now, why is this important? Well, our team, the companies, your team, the company is your team working, building this together with you. Now, we have full departments today of people that's been professional in, you know, loyalty program area, marketing area, how to work with, you know, with a customer base, how to, you know, drive a customer base, how to, you know, market to a customer base. And of course, the more products and services, when you have a crowd of tens of millions of people, you know, does anybody travel in the industry? Anybody play games in the industry? Is anybody interested in a Planet IX? Of course. Is anybody interested in education? Of course. Is anybody interested in entertainment? Is anybody interested in other coming products that will be? The bigger the crowd is, the more interested in it will be. And of course, the more interested the residual bonus will be. So go after the rank booster. One thing on promotions is actually today, the builder promotion ended. As it is a very complex upgrade in general, if you have, and some leaders do this, purchased any gift cards of the titanium promotion builder package, you of course will be able to use the gift cards, but you will actually have to do this through the support, meaning you will need to make a support ticket saying, this is my gift card, this is the username that you use it, and they will actually manually help you with this. So there's no problems in the system. Yes, to clear that to all you leaders around the world. Secondly, let's talk about events, right? Now we have a very special thing coming up in September, and that is actually what we call the grand opening, the opening of our, I would say, network support office of the world in Dubai. Now we actually have, been sitting here. We're, I believe, closing up to 50 people working, supporting you guys in Dubai. We've been in, temporary space, and we are actually moving in very, very soon, and we're going to be having the opening. Now, there is limited space due to COVID, of course, and we have actually invited from the hundreds of presidents above in the company. We had 50 spots, so we have invited through the ambassadors. We have actually invited. It is full. I know there's waiting lists. So if you're a president and not invited, you have to actually contact your ambassador about not coming, about being on the waiting list. There is no opportunity for showing up on this. It is by invitation only, which is, COVID rule, of course. But I will say that we will do a lot of filming here. We will be doing with these 50, presidents and above on this day. We will be having a very nice day, full day with some training, of course, tour of the office. You'll have a speech from the founder. You have a speech from the CEO. Me and Jens will be there. We'll have the compliance director there, Mr. Martin Bilsma, and of course you'll see a lot of the team we have, the fantastic team we have built already here in Dubai to support. And you'll also see, and we'll go through how the Dubai office, how you will be able to build your business from it. There is actually conference rooms there that you will be able, as a leader, to book if you want to bring 5 people, 10 people, 20 people there, etc. To be building your business, to be promoting your business, office view, etc. It's going to be mind blowing. I was up there yesterday last time. I'm going up tomorrow again. We're getting very close to moving in there. And actually, I think we have one of the biggest screen I've ever seen, in an office or anywhere I've been standing in front. So looking forward to this. I will say, because a lot of you saying, why is he talking about this? I'm not going to be there. I'm not one of the 50. Well, we will be doing live from the office a very special event, a webinar that we will actually be promoting in very good time, but it will be the 25th, 26th of September. There will be a global webinar that we will be doing actually from the office, taking the office to the world of the crowd, together with all the top leaders. Now this will be cool, so you will see, and of course I know that you will hear from your different upline presidents, ambassadors, senior presidents. You will hear from the office and get the feeling they have about not only the office but also future of the company. We have the next mega event coming up the 16th of October, and this is something that you want to get registered for. Actually, we've done something since we're still pushing, tweaking, working on basically the full or the next phase of the launch. We're still in a very early beta launch of the loyalty program. So actually, the people that are getting their tickets is getting part is with loyalty as well. But this will be a tremendous event with all the things all around, what's happening with Planet IX, future, multi-wallet, all the different areas of the company. To be honest, I know that when things are quick, the company's really young still a baby in many ways, but at the same time, a giant, even though in the form of a baby. What I mean by that is, we have hundreds of people, employed, supporting the crowd. We have tens of millions in the crowd. I mean, we have hundreds of presidents, which normally a company that's 10, 15 years maybe have 20, 30 in a company. I mean, so we have done everything very, very quick. But one thing I can't wait to is, let me give you a date. March 2022. The reason why I'm giving you this date is at that time we have launched Planet IX, Marketplace, different things there you don't even know, even though I hope you looked at the Planet IX. You've seen things with Mixter. You've seen things with Live Trends. You've seen major, updates in the company. You've seen, Office. You've seen things in, you've seen new things in the back office. You've seen a lot of things company grow. You'll be using the multi-wallet. You'll be using a lot of different things in there. You've heard more about entertainment. You've heard more about telecommunication. You most likely have heard about a few other projects we're working on in the background, preparing for next year. And this is what I mean. This is what's cool. I'm looking forward to this because, you see all these things how they're enhancing, not as quick as everybody wants. I mean, we want things to work right now, but you also must see, if you've been in this company 1 year, the progress in different areas of this company. I'm very proud to be a part of that. It's a big challenge. It is exciting, and we're going to keep on pushing. And yes, like I know Jonathan, he builds his days in 15 minutes sessions because he has a lot of different things to do. This is what it's about, getting the things done. And it's the same thing for you guys. If you are, focused on becoming President 1-star today, by the end of the year, using the rank booster, you need to focus, and you need to be doing things constantly, daily, and not let anything, take away your focus and your goal. Now, will you have challenges on the way? Yes. Will you have people say no to CROWD1? Yes. Will you have people quit CROWD1? Yes. It's a part of success, unfortunately, but it's also, when you get there, it's one part that why you're so excited, because that is a part. It's actually the way there is amazing. And a part of that is the challenges as well. Company has challenges, network has challenges. It's a part of being a giant. It's a part of success, and it's a part of going through it, which we're doing every single hour, every single day, 24/7, moving forward. Thank you, everybody. Make sure to be on next Wednesday's call as well. Make sure to talk to a lot of people on the way there. And back to you, Jens.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you so much for all of the insights and all the informations there. These are very valuable if one really understands what it is. There's a key to any success out there, and it's called logic. Anything that is not simple, anything that is not a lot, is not yet fully developed. So as you study business, you need to study logic. Would you ever find a company that would invest so much money, so much time, so much effort in setting up call centers, in setting up extra, hiring more people, more offices, getting all of these things ready without having a clear plan for the future? I think not. Absolutely not. And what you need to understand at this point is that the company is looking to get into a normal situation. What does normal mean? It means that everything is running on track. But we don't want to be normal in the traditional boring sense, just like Kenny explained to you. We want to get to a base, into a situation where we can go from normal to exceptional. Now, this is what is coming together right now. This is what's being rolled out in your business right now. You will have the opportunity to study that process. You will have the opportunity to learn from this process. As you grow your business, you can tell people, I was there when this was not yet there. And these are crucial weeks and months in the life of CROWD1. So make sure you get the right perspective. And to get the right perspective, you do need a little bit of time, and you need information. And to get the right information, we got an ALG Telegram channel, and we do encourage all of you to connect to that channel. If you have not yet been invited, talk to your upline. Make sure you get the invitation. If you have downlines that wants information, give them the invitation, because anyone in the group can invite people to the Telegram channel. There you will get fast and quick information. We're looking forward to continuing the process here. We're looking forward to seeing you all again next week. We wish you a successful week. Take care. Bye-bye.